house. Now I know that may seem a little silly, seeing as we are a couple blocks away from the ocean. It'd probably be a lot easier just to pump in that stuff, but we do make our own saltwater here for a few reasons. Now one reason is all that ocean water can have nasty bacteria, parasites, pollutants, stuff that can make our fish sick and unhappy. We do like nice, happy, healthy fish, so we do make nice, clean water for them. Now another reason is we do have tanks from all over the world. Now this tank here, you would actually find a lot of these animals right off our coast, so they would be fine in the Atlantic saltwater, but we do have a lot of tanks that aren't from around here, so we do make sure that all of our tanks, or all the water is specifically made for each tank, and more importantly, the fish inside of it. Now in this tank, we do have 5 different species of stingrays in addition to 3 different species of sharks. Now, if you guys look in the tank, you will see the big brown pancake-looking stingrays at the bottom. Now, those are our southern stingrays. Now, we do have 2 stingrays in here that are pretty similar. We have our southern stingrays and our Atlantic stingrays. Now, we do only have one Atlantic, though, so he is pretty hard to point out. But the only difference is our Atlantic stingray, its nose does come to a point where the southern stingray does have more of a rounded nose, as you can see by the ones laying right there in the front. Now, the big polka-dotted stingrays that you see swimming around the tank are spotted eagle rays. Now, they are the biggest stingrays in this tank, and as you can tell, they do have that cool, dolphin-like nose that is really cool to see on a stingray. You don't get to see that a lot. Now, another stingray we have in here is our little tan cow-nose stingrays you see swimming right in the middle of the water column right now. They look like they ran into a black hole with a dent in their nose. Now, I promise you guys, they are not babies, although they may look it. They are pretty small, but that is the biggest they will get. They are just a smaller type of stingray. They're actually the funnest to watch in this tank. You can see them swimming around. They like to chase each other. They like to play tag, stuff like that. It's pretty fun. They also like to play with our mermaids a lot. Now, the other stingray we do have in this tank is our bullnose stingray. Now, he does have more of the rounded nose like our spotted eagle ray, but he is a lot smaller. He is about the size of our cow nose, and he is all dark brown. Now, we do only have one of them, so again, he is pretty hard to point out in this tank, but if you guys see him, he does like to hang out right in the front by the glass. Now, we do have 3 different types of sharks in here, like I said. We do have the gray ones swimming around that look like hammerheads. Now, I promise you guys, those are not hammerheads. Those are actually called bonnet heads. They are the same family as hammerheads, though. There are just a few differences. One difference is, if you look, it does have a rounded nose in the front. If it was a hammerhead, the nose would be completely flat in the front. Another difference is that it does stay about 3 feet long. As you can see, these are fully grown in our tank. Now, a hammerhead would be way too big to even fit in this tank. It would be about the size of the tank itself. The most important difference is that hammerheads love to eat stingrays. So if you have hammerheads in here, we'd be watching a totally different type of show right now. We do love our